Yes, it is the most colourful carnival in the island's tourism calendar, and today Jersey's Battle of Flowers saw thousands turn out on the perfect day for the floral festivities. It's taken months of work to prepare, but it does seem to have gone off without a hitch.
Our reporter Hannah Bechley is at Battle HQ and she spent the day with the floats as they've paraded through St Helier. So how's it all gone, Hannah?
Well, the parade may be over, but let me tell you, the carnival atmosphere hasn't stopped. Hundreds of people are down here at Millbrook getting a close-up look at those floats, and all the people that were on them look incredibly satisfied and happy, and that's not surprising because the parade really did go to a T. They say it never rains on Battle Day. Well, we know that's not true. We just have to look at last year for an example. But today, the rain stayed away and the sun shone. The atmosphere down there was also glorious. It was one of the best atmospheres I've ever experienced. Shortly in the programme, I'll be showing you all the colour from today, and we'll be talking to some of the top winners. But before then, let's just look at what goes in to making Battle. Well, as you can see, Battle really is rather an undertaking. And for those people who take part, they've spent thousands of hours designing, building and then hairstyling their floats. But of course, what makes a battle float is the flowers, and you can't put those on until the final moments. So last night we went to one shed and tried not to get in the way and had a look at just how crazy it gets making those final preparations.
Battle stations were manned to the max last night. With time ticking down, these UK tourists got a sniff of what goes into the Battle of Flowers at St Saviour Float HQ.
We're absolutely, if we can use the phrase, gobsmacked. I think that is the word. It's absolutely amazing.
I always wanted to come see the Battle of Flowers for some reason, and, you know, this is marvellous, isn't it?
At this point, just like every other base across the island, teams were working hard to finish.
So we start the flowering on the Sunday, so we've got effectively 4 days to flower it all. So we start with the bigger pieces on the top. The turret was the first bit, and then we sort of work our way down from the top of the float. So this skirt is the last bit that gets done.
And there's no going home until every bit is done.
Well, the last 2 days I've left here at about 10 o'clock, half 10. But it's all right because we've gone home, we've got straight to sleep and then come back 10 a.m. the next morning.
Some islanders didn't get to bed until 3 in the morning.
I mean, the adrenaline always kicks in for Battle Afternoon. You can't help, you can be up all night and you'll still enjoy Battle Afternoon, and I'm sure that will be the same tomorrow. So fingers crossed, and we've done enough. We've done as best as we can. You can't do more than that.
No, you can't. And it will all be worth it when these creations float down the avenue. Louisa Pilby, MyTV News, St Saviour.
Well, a lot of work goes into making those floats battle ready, but of course there's people working all year to make sure that the whole parade goes off without a hitch too. Now, Mo Var is the chair of the Battle of Flowers organising committee. Mo, this was your first year as chair. How did it feel at the helm? How did it go?
It was brilliant. Very, very pleased the way that it flowed. That's what we wanted. It had a good team on the arena and it flowed exactly as we wanted it to. So it was good to watch, and I think it was good for spectators as well.
There did seem to be a lot of people there. Do we know exactly how many yet?
Not at the moment. We haven't worked the figures out at the moment, but I think we're not far short of a sellout. It's been absolutely manic at the office and down at Liberty Wharf as well. They've been queuing right out the door at Liberty Wharf to buy tickets. So it's nice we got Battle Buzz back again. And I think we want to keep that as much as we can.
There were some concerns at the beginning of the week with people getting into the island and also the sea lettuce down on St Albans Bay. Were you worried about those things?
We weren't. We were very lucky today, actually, because the tide was up, so we didn't get the problem with the smell of the sea lettuce. Might be a bit different tomorrow night. We were lucky we got everybody into the island, even though some of the flights were delayed, and obviously the boat again. But we got them in, and that was the main thing. Even though some of it was a little bit difficult, we did it.
And today's parade did go off without a hitch, it seemed. You have talked about making changes in the future. What changes would you like to see happen?
I'd like to, I've been on press before and I've said I'd like to make a week-long carnival. I'd like to get town more involved. I'd like to get all aspects of the island involved. But it's not as easy as what you think it is. I mean, and a lot of people need to sit down and talk about it and get all the ideas together. And then we could come up with something. Because we've even got, like the market have been in touch with me. They want to get involved. Why can't we bring back a competition that all the shops do a floral competition? We could give them a prize for the best floral window. They do it at Christmas, so why can't we do it for Battle?
OK, well, It sounds like you've got a lot of plans there. Thank you very much, Mo. A lot of plans for the future, but let's just have a look exactly what happened at today's Battle of Flowers.
The crowd is here, the sun is out, and there's a giant chicken on Victoria Avenue. That could only mean one thing.
Brazil may be hosting the Olympics, but today the Battle of Flowers had plenty of Rio atmosphere for itself. And you could almost do a world tour with the other locations also recreated in hairstyles and flowers.
Of course, Battle wouldn't be the same without Mr. Battle and Miss Battle, and both of them join me now. Mr. Battle is, of course, Joe McKeldry, the X Factor winner and musical star. Joe, what do you make of it?
It's incredible. I didn't expect it to be anything like this. I'd heard bits and pieces, and when I mentioned I was doing it, my grandma said she had been a few times years ago. But it's incredible. It's like such a spectacular.
Have you been able to see any floats up close?
We visited. I landed like quite late last night, but we went around last minute last night and had a few looks at how they got made and stuff, and they kind of educated us on how long it obviously takes. But it's amazing, like the effort of everybody, and obviously look at the support from all the public. I'm blown away. It's been a fantastic day so far.
Well, obviously a new experience for you, but not for you, Amy. What are you making now that you are Miss Battle?
Oh, it's amazing. Looking at it from up here in a completely different way to what I'd usually be dancing along the avenue. It's just absolutely fantastic. I actually feel like a princess.
And she wasn't the only princess on the avenue. St Saviour's Constable was very proud of her parish's float, which came complete with Aladdin's princess, Jasmine.
There's been a lot of hard work. We finished at 3:30, so not a lot of sleep. Doesn't matter. The crowd carry you along. The adrenaline flow is beautiful.
And the crowd certainly seemed to be enjoying the parade.
Really amazing. It's lovely to see all the flowers and all the different floats and stuff. It's really good.
Excellent. I came 25 years ago and I'm so proud to be here again.
What do you think of the parade?
It's really good.
What's your favourite so far?
Probably the ghost ship. I think it's really fun. They put a lot of effort into it.
And that effort was clear to see, with some of the floats simply magical. Of course, it wasn't just the floats entertaining the crowds though. I met friendly dragon Rocky and his keeper.
Steve, what are you doing here at the parade?
We're just having a lovely time here, enjoying ourselves, trying to look after and entertain a few of the guests here today. It's great.
What does everyone say when they see your dragon face?
Love it. She's a vegetarian. She's vegetarian, so she won't eat any children.
Comforting to know. And it means all these floats have to worry about is the battle for the prizes. Well,